And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, they've got Antetokounmpo. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Turner. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Portis, who's checked in for the Bucks. Here is Daniels, defended by Trent. Now Shea. Pass to Johnson. Young against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Young inside. The shot off that time. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Outside Turner. Back to Trent. Bucks passing it around. Over Daniels. Trent can't hit.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Out to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Porter looking it over. Turner with a screen for Porter. It's tipped. Here's Shea, guarded by Porter. Young, no good.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Shea. Bucket is good. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Turner with a screen on Young. Porter passes to Turner. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Three-pointer, Daniels. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Here's Trent. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Daniels, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now, here's Porter. Portis finds Trent over Young. Trent can't hit. The Hawks leading. Ricochet with it. And here's Daniels. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Yep, that one goes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Porter. Still scoreless. Green dishes to Turner. Young outside, into the lane. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Portis.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Portis the screen. Here's Porter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Prince is checked in for Trent. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Ricochet. Free throw good. Porter. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Portis. Over Okongwu. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Now here's Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young passes to Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Here is Porter. Takes it off the glass. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Can't get it to fall. Outside Turner. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Turner with a screen on Young. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and it's Micic in for Kevin Porter. The Hawks leading by 5. Krejci passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Krejci. This one for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Micic. Turner with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. The shot by Turner, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Crosses over, and it's sent back by Turner. And they'll get another chance. Okongwu with the screen on Prince. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Turner. Prince in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Micic. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Here's Okongwu. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Krejci, still without a basket. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Portis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Taurean Prince is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Trent. Harris kicks to Trent. Kuzma outside. Prince outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Prince has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks. The Hawks trailing. Alexander Walker with the ball. No scoring in this one. Down low. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here is Harris. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Harris misses. Now Ricochet. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Trent outside. Prince with the ball. Back to Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Trent's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Here's Ricochet. Releases. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris outside. Count the basket. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here's Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okongwu's now got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Okongwu against Portis. Pass to Sears. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Here's Harris. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Buffkin. Right wing from deep. Good on the triple. Buffkin's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Portis the screen. Here's Sears. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Young's checked in for the Hawks. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Milwaukee making a switch.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Here's Giannis. Giannis charging into the lane. Portis can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Offensive rebound. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. Okongwu grabs the board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And Okongwu slams it in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
There's Green with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Atlanta leading by 7. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involved his teammates.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Luke Kennard. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Harris. Turner with it. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Alexander Walker, headed by Green. Young against Jackson. The shot. Young's shot is off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen for Kuzma. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Porzingis high post. He's against Turner. Here's Okongwu. 2 points. That one goes. Okongwu's now got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Okongwu. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Turner with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Turner passes to Kuzma. Over Daniels. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks leading by 9. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Okongwu kicks to Young. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Kuzma outside. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bucks trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Turner passes to Kuzma for the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bounce pass Young. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
From deep, Prince. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early. On the court for Atlanta, the front court is Riziche and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to Trent. From downtown, Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Daniels. Young outside. Back to Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And the conversation for Porzingis, Coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Riziche in the corner. Over Green. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down now to just 6 on the basket from Trent.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Young passes to Porzingis. Back to Young. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Trent outside. They swipe it. And the they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Trent. That free throw good from Daniels. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And the loudest section is a three-team.
Prince with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Porter passes to Portis. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And Young comes over to help. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Young dishes to Daniels. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Daniels has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Turner with a screen on Young. And a wide open look for Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Green, following the basket by Trae Young. Portis, the pass to Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading by 8. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here is Porter. 11 points in the game. Prince outside. Pass to Turner. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter in the corner. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And the Bucks miss again. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rizage with it. He's against Green. Green with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Porter. Outside Portis. three-pointers off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. There's Green with the three. Cans it from downtown. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Johnson with a screen on Porter. Young from outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his seventh rebound here tonight. Outside, Green. Inside, here's Turner. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Now here's Turner. He has 6. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Kuzma outside. Good from outside. The Hawks leading by 7. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Bucks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma passes to Portis. It's good from long range. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Turner. Outside, Green. Here's Kuzma. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Pass to Kennard. Young sets a screen for Kennard. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Prince. Rebounded by the Hawks. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Over might be seeing some things to adjust. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Hawks making a change here. Milwaukee on D. A 12-point game. Kennard up top. Defended by Prince. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Kuzma. 43 seconds left in the third. Sinks the triple. Harris has got 12 in the game. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kennard against Prince. Here's Krejci, and he gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Kuzma finds Prince, and another three for Milwaukee. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Krejci. Takes it inside. Basket counts. Krejci's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Harris passes to Portis. And here's Prince outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta up by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Harris. Portis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Prince. Back to Jackson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Krejci. Back to Kennard. Okongwu with a screen on Prince. Kennard's shot is off. Bucks trail by 12. Harris kicks to Portis. Outside for Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now, here's Okongwu. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Harris, good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Kennard. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Jackson finds Harris. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Rebound, Atlanta. Pass to Alexander Walker. The tray. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here is Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. from 12 feet out. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Prince, the pass to Jackson. To the wing right side. Portis for three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Portis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Fires for three. No good on that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Young with the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Portis a screen on Johnson. It's Kuzma penetrating. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And the stride gets Kuzma down the lane so quickly. Defense tries to adjust, but Kuz doesn't back off.
No good on that one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. So we can't get either to fall. Atlanta leading by 11. It's deflected. Onto DeCumbo with the steal. Porter dishes to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Okongwu. Porter against Young. Pass to Johnson. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here is Porter. Over in the corner, onto DeCumbo. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Reza Shea. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Gary Trent Jr.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here is Daniels, defended by Trent. Daniels kicks to Porzingis. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Reza Shea wide open. No good on the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. And finished off by Porter.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Young left side. A 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
On to DeCumbo, a screen on Young. Porter out to Turner. 3-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hike Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Okay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I just like the commitment from Porter Jr., refusing to let the D get the better of him.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now, here is Young. Right side, Porzingis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Trent. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
The Hawks leading by 11. Young from deep three-point range. The quick look, no good that time. Bucks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. They get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Daniels passes to Young. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green. Launches a three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Porter. Trent finds Green. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Young against Trent. And it's sent back by Turner.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
That fast break three is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's Young. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Green. And here's Trent outside. Can't knock in the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.